Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of September of 2020 spiritual guidance reading. I'm going to be starting with the Tarot of Dreams deck by Lee Burston, and I'm going to do a circle spread. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have been showing up for the live Zoom casts. They are every Wednesday at noon U.S. Central Time. If you are interested in attending and watching how these energies are working in the lives of others, feel free to write me at my email, josiek42@gmail.com, and I will send you an invite with the link and the password. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Cancer I'm reading for. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. With clearly defined messages regarding Cancer's life path here on Earth at this time, on into and through the first half of September of 2020. So here you guys are in your element with the Knight of Cups energies, going excitedly and passionately into the direction of what? Well, I'm going to cross that card with the next card, which is the Two of Cups. A soul path, a soul connection, a soul direction, purpose, or soul mate. Someone here by the beginning, this Cancer, by the beginning of September of 2020, is going excitedly into the direction of what feels like a beautiful connection, like it feels right. This could be another water sign like yourself, Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And in the thoughts position of the circle spread, we've got the Four of Swords. So during the first couple weeks of September of 2020, this Cancer is still thinking about an old battle, an old circumstance or situation. They are recognizing that they have put a lot of time and effort into a journey and they have one sword left. Do I continue to go into the direction of this soulmate connection, circumstance, situation, or should I cut away from it completely? Wow. So in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have either a Cancer who's connecting with a fire sign, feminine, a very passionate feminine. I know this can sometimes be masculine and feminine. I'm feeling it as a strong feminine. I'm feeling like this could be the Cancer saying, I am passionate about this connection. What's nice about the Queen of Wands energies, especially in the relationship sector of the circle spread, is that you will have the strength to go out and speak your truth as to what it is you are passionate about. So you can be freed from waiting around and making a decision in the end. So creatively, yeah, we have a Cancer in the first half of September of 2020 who is trying to either create an ending to what they've put a lot of time and effort into, person, place, circumstance, or if they should give it another try. Now in the actions position, we have the major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. So for some Cancers, this is a very karmic time, okay? And this is the same for the collective. We are having to really look at, is everything in my life positive? Am I creating positive things? Am I in connection with positive and good people? For I know that as I continue to give and help and provide for others with an open-hearted, peaceful way, in a broken-hearted, peaceful way, that the Wheel of Fortune will turn in my favor. But if I do something negative and I walk in the old energies of behaviors and patterns, then I'm going to pay a consequence. So I need to, in the actions position, remain aware of the karma of this situation. Will the Wheel of Fortune move into my favor? Look at someone's trying to figure out, should I continue to build this staircase or should I walk away passionately? Or for some, wands can represent home, family, or business. So in the emotional aspects position by mid-September of 2020, this particular Cancer is going to be going from, I put a lot of time and effort into what I am passionate about in relation to another or others. Therefore, I am stepping into a path of greater financial independence, stability. So I know subconsciously now that I've watched this video that in the subconscious position of the circle spread, I have the major arcana Judgment. I know that as I hand my worries to Spirit and ask for Spirit to help to guide me to make the right decisions, not only on my behalf, but on behalf of those around me. So day to day, there is a tower energy here. I've been seeing this a lot because old paths are ending, they're dissipating, they're over. And either we try to continue to carry on with that energy it's kind of just going to be gone. I think if someone communicates their truth, they're going to turn and see that it's time to set new goals and intentions. It's time to cut away from what wasn't working in your thoughts and to now create abundance and stability for yourself. For that's where the Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favor in the actions position of the circle spread. So the Tower is about speaking your truth, making the right decision, knowing that as you let go of something that someone here has hung on to for far too long, maybe having to do with someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. As you put your time and effort into making highest, best decisions for yourself, there's going to be a shocking realization. But I'm not really getting what that is. It's almost like it's a realization within this Cancer's self that I spoke, I watched, I looked, I decided, and now I have the strength of clarity in my inner strengths position of the circle spread with the Palace of Wands energies to create a solid foundation for myself in the area of home and business. So in a 3-card summary to my left, with the same Tarot of Dreams deck, we've got the first couple cards here representing the first week of September of 2020. So we have the energy of the Emperor here for you, Cancer. You can now create the palace of your life. You can set goals and meet goals and get things done. For some of you, you may be connecting with someone with the Emperor as a major arcana who has Aries in their chart, and or someone who is more focused on money than they are when it comes to their emotions. So this is a little cautionary tale that if you want to celebrate a happily ever after, you need to get clear with others about what it is you are manifesting and make sure that they are on the same page is what I'm hearing. Okay, so then I see, a desire to celebrate when it comes to someone who has very unhealthy devil energy. The devil sometimes can be, I am addicted to a person, place, circumstance, situation, or substance. This could be you, this could be another person, but something is unhealthy is keeping this Cancer feeling stuck or trapped. It could very well be a 3-party situation. So remember, if you meet someone and they're already in a path with another, the timing is not right? We don't want bad juju, which Spirit is warning you about, whichever Cancer this is in the actions position, or, whoever that was. So, I feel like during the whole first half of September of 2020, we have a Cancer who is going to eventually be looking at 2 different paths, 2 different offers, 2 different opportunities or directions. This could also just be should I or shouldn't I? Because this Cancer really wants the 4 of Wands energies. I'm going to step into the doorway whereby I can celebrate a solid foundation in my life of peace, joy, and happiness. Okay, so Spirit's saying in the first half of September of 2020 with the major arcana of the Hermit, it is time to wait and to shine your light on different offers, opportunities, directions, ideas, and know that eventually when the High Priestess shows up, that she is going to eventually bring you the clarity you are seeking. For some of you, you may be dealing in the relationship with someone who has fire in her chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. For we have Sag showing up here and then the Fool. I want a new path. I want a new direction. But I'm getting tired of fighting this battle and sitting here with the 7 of Cups energy of fantasy and illusion. So use the 7 of Cups energies in the first half of September to put your imagination and creativity into what fulfills you day to day? Writing, drawing, painting, doing photography, pottery, poetry, signing up for a class, doing something that fulfills you personally. Where they're saying with the Three of Wands energies, wow, and I got this for Gemini, I think, where your time and effort that you put in will indeed bring your ship in, your offer, your opportunity. Some of you are going to see a new offer or opportunity because you focused on home and business in your inner strengths position. So that even if there is a shocking realization about someone or something you were passionate about, a new offer or opportunity will come your way. And I'm really feeling like whatever you create at this time, whatever you're working towards, that represents success and joy and happiness. Some of you are going to kind of want to sneak away from a situation. Yeah, thinking about the past, conflicted about action, listening to your intuition, thinking about business, new wishes coming true in the manifest of peace, joy, and happiness in your life, walking away from what no longer fulfills you so that you can free yourself from conflicted energy, feeling conflicted about the ability to communicate, and instead free yourself from heartache is what I just got. Yep. Someone by mid-September here, this Cancer has the Four of Coins energies. There's fear here that you're not going to have enough to survive, that you're putting together what you have and that it's still not enough. But Spirit's saying, with the Ace of Cups energies, you can create. We will help you to create with the Palace of Wands energies. Great stability, security, happiness, and joy. Even if you have to step over a little bit of heartache, it's time to decide to let go of whatever has caused you pain. So write that down and replace it with exciting new goals and intentions for yourself in the first half of September. For some of you could create something very successful. We are all now on the same internet platform. And old brick and mortar businesses of the past, actors, people that we used to be really, aware of are dissipating, right? And now it's time for the next generations to come up and also for us to rise above the lessons of the past. I had something else to say, but I lost my train of thought. So this is the Less Vampires deck by Lucy Cavendish. Just got it, love it. And I'm clarifying these messages with this deck, meaning in the first, we'll just say the beginning of September of 2020, we have thirst, a craving, a compulsion to race excitedly, open-heartedly towards someone or something that feels right. Now, in the thoughts position, during the first couple weeks of September of 2020, we have her last day in the light, unexpected endings. When it comes to something that you had put too much effort in, you now can cut away from that journey and step into the light. This card goes two ways. If you've been walking in darkness, unhappiness, unfulfillment, we're now stepping into the light of new karmic and blessed paths. But if you've been in the light and wanting a lot of attention and doing things where the ego and money and stuff starts to come in, some are going to step into the darkness and have to repeat old lessons for the next 10, 20 years. So it is a moment of contemplation to free yourself from whatever obsession or obsession energy. Write down, am I obsessed about anything or anyone? Cross it off and say it is time for endings, because there's an unexpected ending with the Tower energy showing up maybe around the 16th, so mid-September of 2020. So in the relationship sector, and this makes a lot of sense, with another or others of the circle spread, you have the call for help energy. Reach out. Admit your needs. I am passionate about this, that, and the future. Because as you communicate with another, you will understand the decisions that you are being guided to make. So in the creative aspects position, representing the first half of September of 2020, we have seduction, allure, desire, manipulation, something that's gone on for far too long. Should I continue? So as you create something, it's going to help this Cancer with the number 8 here, right? The Trinity, Holy Trinity, no, the Number 8, it's about recognizing unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, because once we do within ourselves, we can stop them in their tracks and do something completely different. We can lay down what we used to be passionate about and instead get passionate about the Palace of Wands, your life, your foundation, your family, your friends, the blessings that you have been blessed to have in your life. So in the actions position, we have nobility and karma. Ooh. So it's about walking in energies of high standards and idealistic, optimistic plans for the future. For that's how Spirit's saying the Wheel of Fortune will turn in your favor. So put your time and effort and action forward in very noble ways, for you will start to feel emotionally secure and stable by mid to end of September of 2020. In the emotional aspects position for clarification, we have the immortal energy, the consuming family, or the pressure of peers. Some of you may have to deal with someone who has the Queen of Coins energies, Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Watch for manipulation. Keep your standards high, and the Wheel of Fortune will put you in a beautiful foundation in the journey ahead. So in the inner strengths position, you've got redemption. This is actually very beautiful. Forgiveness, penance, judgment. Spirit is here with this major arcana to help you subconsciously, Cancer, to make the highest, best decision. Make the decisions that Jesus would make, right? For day to day, there could come a very shocking realization where you are burnt by the sun, where you are recognizing it's number 28. So it's like I've repeated this in one relationship, and then I repeated this in another relationship. And now again, with the number 28, I'm having to look at unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or symbols. Infinity symbol. Am I going to continue the same journey, or am I going to now rise above and live my highest, best chapter in my life? So in the inner strengths position, we have courtesy, right? Smiling, being kind, thoughtful, and polite. Spirit's going to give you the strength to create a solid foundation for yourself and to start to understand right from wrong with the karma. Noble decisions. Reach out, get the answers you need, and then make that decision. And at the same time, forgive yourself or another when it comes to some form of craving or obsession. So this is hitting a few people here is what I'm getting. Let's clarify with the same less vampires deck. Less Pyrus. I don't know how to say it. I'm a Finlander trying to create a French words. So in the first week of September of 2020, we have sovereignty, independence, a free spirit. Be the hunter, not the hunted, is what I just heard. Because right behind that, they're saying the past is a prison. It is falling away. And there's a refusal here to let go. Are you not letting go of someone? Is someone not letting go of you? Because the Tower, like things are ending because the chapter is over. We no longer need to learn more in that journey. Now we need to turn and hopefully decide between doorway 1 or 2. The repeating of old situations, circumstances, connections, or a new beautiful journey where you can manifest it from day 1. By the second week of September of 2020, I feel that this Cancer is still falling into energies of ecstasy and starting to feel very rebellious. Watch out for seduction. Yeah, look at, they're saying knowledge, studying, education will help to free you from internal struggles, personal challenges. It is a time to want to improve and find inspiration in your life, or that will draw you back to your authentic, real, organic self. This is happening for a lot of people. Now I know who I was supposed to be once again because I surpassed those challenges. So by mid-September of 2020, we have Maynad, an energy release. And now the call of the night, daring new adventures as I walk with energies of nobility in my actions position and remain idealistic, that the wheel of fortune can turn in my favor, that I can free myself from the flaws of my decisions or other connections, that I can take an oath to myself to not break rules or to take risks, but to instead create newness, to recover, and to create a comeback when it comes to who you were meant to be at this time, what you were meant to be remembered for. Some of you could make a great impact on the lives of those whom are suffering. And if you do that and you're single, some of you are going to meet someone newer and better, maybe even someone you may not think you deserve, but you do. I can't get a sign on that, but I could in a personal reading. So, should these messages resonate for you and you have further questions or you'd like your own personal energy read, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video, along with the comments section. I am still offering the summer special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Closing messages coming from the Guardian Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Overall energy for this Cancer, please, during the first half of September of 2020. Messenger of Thought. So the overall energy and the card says, a new topic or intellectual project is really exciting for you. There is so much to learn before you feel ready to move forward. Call for help, ask the questions, and then decide with judgment and have forgiveness in your heart. For some Cancers during the first half of September of 2020, it will be time to review all documents carefully. Whoever that may apply to, you know, will meet or are someone who loves to learn and share knowledge. So whatever you guys are learning, whatever it is you were meant to create in this life, it is through that journey where you will meet the right one if you're single. 7 of emotion. Your angels are asking you to make an important decision that you've been putting off. It's likely that you know which choice you should make, but you're procrastinating so you don't upset someone else. Woofda. All right. So thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have liked, shared, subscribed, and donated to keep the channel up and running. Thank you to those of you whom have attended my live Zoom cast. It has been awesome. I hope you guys are enjoying a great end of the summer. I think that's all I got. Take care and God bless.